How goal setting can help you. If you've spent your entire life under a brick, you know that goals can be a great source of fulfillment and meaning in our lives. Goals give us something to look forward to, they give us direction. The goals allow us to monitor and evaluate our success and to consider our shortcomings. Objectives are common for one reason: they function. But it's crucial to understand just how the targets would help you first. Specific goals are best for external pursuits. Perhaps the most common way to use goals, and the way you've used them with your own life, is to achieve a particular outcome. I want to be an author, so I set the target of writing a book by the end of the year. I want financial independence, so I set a target to be debt-free by 2022. I want to look good nude, so I set a target to lose 20 pounds before the beach season. Setting concrete, observable milestones works incredibly well to help them accomplish meaningful, external accomplishments. In fact, this is one of the most comprehensive results in target research and extends to people, communities, and organizations across a broad spectrum of cultural contexts, across many different environments, and across all time horizons. Relevant targets serve like a kind of GPS for your life. And just as GPS on your phone needs a particular destination to be useful, external targets really only work if you have a clear result in mind. For example, save more money is the equivalent of telling your GPS you want to go to California. Where exactly would you like to go in California? Is it San Diego? Is it San Francisco? Yosemite National Park? When you set specific goals, they become measurable and actionable, which then allows you to track your progress. These are sometimes referred to as SMART goals. 5 SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. So, instead of save more money, you could say save $5,000 by December 12th. Now you know exactly what you need to do. If you start saving on January 1st, you have 345 days to save, so that's $14.50 per day, $101.45 per week, $416.67 per month. This allows you to know exactly where you're at with your goal throughout the year too. By day 57, you should have $826.50 saved up. By week 18, you should have $1,826.10 in the bank. And by July, you should have $2,916.69 holed away. Any divergence from these benchmarks is an indication that you need to change your strategy, or even change your goal. More on that later. Another advantage of setting realistic objectives is that they make you focus on the results you expect while avoiding all the alien distractions you're likely to encounter. 6.7 It's easy to know what to take out of your budget when you know exactly how much to save. It's better to decide what things you need to cut because you know just how much weight you want to shed, and so on. Relevant targets can be a source of inspiration, encouragement, and determination while working on them. General goals are best for internal pursuits. Okay, then throw a fucking parade for clear targets. They took humanity to the moon. They designed the pyramids. They invented Disneyland. What can't be liked about unique goals? Well, the basic targets are fantastic. The problem is that sometimes what we want isn't specific. For e.g., if I want to be a better writer, how do I quantify that? Traffic on the website? Book your sales? Glowing emails in my inbox asking me if I'm a badass? This is where we're starting to run into trouble for our targets. And if I decide that website traffic equals being a good writer, well, there are a lot of shady ways to create web traffic that doesn't require good writing. You also see a related pattern for individuals who set weight loss expectations. They lose weight by doing terribly unhealthful things like starving themselves or surviving off nothing but pretzels and carrot juice for a year. Sure, the weight is falling off. Yet they are probably in a lot worse condition than they had begun, i.e., their particular objective harmed them more than improved them. This is where the general priorities come into action. It's not enough to just want to shed 15 pounds, you want to be a balanced human being, too. You don't have enough to try to sell a lot of books, you want to sell books because you're a better artist. It's not enough to make $1 million, you want to make that money in a way that is ethical and sustainable. Common targets like this: be happier, get more financial independence, develop skills, are in several respects more valuable than individual objectives since they are endless and internal. You will never finish being healthy. You can never truly reach being a better writer. There's always more you should do better. And it's this relentless essence of common objectives that keeps us truthful and happy with clear goals. As we can see, over-reliance on particular targets will potentially affect our mental health. Mixing in general objectives will counteract this. They will potentially generate much better results. Not to mention point 10, this teaches us that the right intentions are those that make us appreciate the experience instead of worrying too hard on the result. To do this, you need both general and precise targets. You need a particular result to get you pumped, I'm going to make $1 million. But you still need a general objective, I'm going to get better at my job, to stabilize the particular result and keep your self-esteem intact. Yeah, because, if you don't, it could get ugly. And fast.